So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. It's like a book without pages or a forest without trees. It's not two broken halves becoming one. It's a light from a distant lighthouse bringing you together home safely. Because home is whenever you're both together. Because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. There's no study that can prepare you for the joys or the trials. Nobody else's love, nobody else's marriage is like yours. It's a road you can only learn by walking it, a dance you cannot be taught, a song that didn't exist before you began together to sing. It's a delicate dance of intertwining souls, where unity is found in the respectful embrace of individuality. And the journey unfolds in the balance of closeness and autonomy. Be not afraid of rough times or lonely times, yet embrace the mystery of love, where hearts connect deeply, but remain free to soar on your own paths of growth and discovery.
In grad school, but we met about 1 month left in the program before graduation.
We were in our Whitworth Master's in Teaching program, and initially knew who she was in our program, and then kind of more towards the springtime, she actually reached out to me. She made the first move, and
I had messaged him on how he did on his state teaching certification thing, and that's kind of where it started. And
she asked me how our big test that we had for our certificates, and from there we kind of started talking, and then I think about maybe a week later we had our first date, and from there it's just kind of skyrocketed. And the first month of being somewhat together, we dated and see who we were. After that, about April time, I asked her to be my girlfriend, and
I wanted to move back to Seattle, but I told him, I said, you can't come with. You cannot come with. That's too much pressure on a relationship. 1-2 months in, you just can't come. I don't know what we're gonna do, but you can't come just for the relationship. And he said, well, being from California, I've always wanted to explore more of Washington. I said, perfect. Enough to tell myself, like, justify it, great, we're ready to go. So
from there we went off to starting to teach over on the west side, and then recently just moved back after 3 years.
3-4 months into dating, we moved back over to the other side, and here we are, years later, ready to go.
When we're tangled, honey.
Okay, first date, Cafe Rio, of all places. We go around 4 or 5, and I remember it was in the middle of COVID. I just wasn't really sure about the dating part, and
Our first date was at Cafe Rio in Spokane Valley, and we probably got there around 7 o'clock.
I remember I walked into the garage and my dad was at his workbench, and I just start crying. I start crying to my dad, I don't want to go. I just feel so much pressure and stress and anxiety. I just don't want to go. And my dad looked at me and he said, go make a friend, go eat some tacos. Don't overthink it, just go. And so I cleaned myself up in the car, I drove there, and when I tell you we closed the place down, we got there at like 4 or 5, Cafe Rio. It wasn't even like a fancy bistro or bar, it was Cafe Rio. And we sat there for 6+ hours just talking. We closed it down.
And I remember we got our food, and within the probably first 10 minutes of us kind of talking, I ended up spilling my water all over her boots. So luckily she had little rain boots, but I did that, and I was like, oh no, this is okay, we'll see how this goes. And
like, from almost missing such an opportunity to like calming myself and calming everything, calming my thoughts, and just going and not putting expectation on it, and here we are. So
we ended up closing out the restaurant till about 10 o'clock that whole night, and it felt like it was 5 minutes, but it ended up being 3 or 4 hours.
Andy is probably one of the most selfless, giving person I've ever met in my entire life. He always puts others before himself, and I think that's one thing that I truly love about him. I feel like I never have to ask, because he always knows exactly what is needed for us as a couple, what I need as a human being, and how he can help through that. He's also a teacher. We're both teachers, which makes our life a little bit easier because we're both on the same wave a lot of the time. And so when we come home, even after a really challenging day, he always not physically, but he mentally, emotionally just scoops me up. He always is there to what's the word I'm looking for? Like comfort. There's a different word I'm looking for. He's always there just to scoop me up and reassure me that everything's gonna be okay. We're a bit crazy together though. After the full school week's over, we're a bit crazy. We love to go out and find new food places. We love to explore, go on adventures, and I think the spontaneous and the adventure that life brings that we get to enjoy together, I just think is so pure and so ultimate joy, you know? That's what you want to find in a partner.
So Rachel is a caring person who really wants the best in everybody. When I first got to really know her, a lot of our conversations were things that we liked, things that we didn't like. We try to really get to know each other on a deeper level, especially like how we want to be within a significant other and kind of what we see ourselves being as husband and wives one day. The big thing I love about Rachel is just when she walks into a room and her smile, her laughter is just contagious, and it makes you just want to be smile. You just want to make you smile, and you want to laugh, and you want to know what's going on, and you want to be a part of it. And to see somebody who just can bring that type of energy just kind of makes you just feel the same way, and it's contagious. Our usual thing is after work, we get home, we get the dog out, we get her rolling out, but we have our time where we get to cuddle as a family and just be together and watch really bad reality TV series, or we're binging some new thing on Netflix. But a big thing we like to do is go on adventures, especially with what we had around us, and our dog, who's learning how to do that with us, has been kind of a big thing and a part of our family.
I finally wrote my vows this morning, and it was the first time I actually got to sit down and just like sit in the moment. And see, here it goes already. Already.
God, how I'm feeling. For the marrying piece, when I say I do in about 7-8 hours, I'm ready to go. I'm so excited. That's one thing people have been asking me is, how are you feeling about it? I'm like, I'm not worried about the marriage. I'm excited to get there. Let's get rocking. I think my biggest nervous piece is just making sure everything else before it comes together.
I just feel like I said, the wedding planning process is a lot. And I finally just got to sit in it. And I sat out here and just thinking about the next steps, Because like I said, he's the most giving and loving person I've ever met in this entire life. And
I'm gonna cry. I just know I'll see her, I'd start bawling. I'm bawling right now, I'm gonna start crying. Gosh, I'm so excited to see her. She's a beautiful woman, and I'm very excited. And can't say how lucky I am and as a person, and how God has blessed me with her. So
we're both gonna be a mess, first off, when he sees me in the dress. I think it's just gonna be a moment that I've never experienced before. I don't think I've ever felt a feeling like I'm gonna feel today, which is a little scary, but it's also so exciting. It's so wholesome. I just feel like he's gonna see me and it's like the world stops, and vice versa. I'm gonna see him. Of course, he hasn't shown me his tux or whatever, because it takes two to tango, but but same when I see him, it's just gonna be like a flash of the rest of our lives, like in a matter of seconds.
After this, got a honeymoon soon, got some more movement. Hopefully we get some new stuff, and we just go forward. We blast forward with kids and sports with them, and doing new things and learning how to be better people with each other, how to show our kids how to be good people, and to have just our family of our own.
And I'm just so excited to not just be surrounded by the most important witnesses of this day and family and friends and all the most important people in our lives, but to also just be in the moment with Andy and soak in all of the emotion, energy, memories, moments that today holds. So I'm ecstatic, a little scared, but ecstatic. So excited.
Like a child the night before Christmas, his mind racing the big city. A child only yesterday, dreaming to be new, awaiting next adventure, nearly 22. New York calls your name. Its charms are irresistible. The fast pace leaves a blurred face, and I'm calling you home. It's the rush of the flight, arrival by night. His mind races to New York City. When the destination's reached, where will you leave me? At home, spinning on a CD. New York calls your name. Its charms are irresistible. The fast pace leaves a blurred face, and I'm calling you home, calling you home. Maybe greatness awaits you. Maybe new.
"55 miles south, thunder cracking lightning, while something else inside shines like the 4th of July. I'll go it on my own, go it on my own, go it on my own. Sand City buzz, kicking up dust, kicking up dust, before the sun comes up. Devil sees us now, clears the moon glow, sleeping in our winter clothes.
holding it together. Ask everybody. I've been holding it together pretty well.
Can I give you a kiss at least? Okay, sweet.
Hello and welcome. We are gathered here today in the presence of God and you, our cherished guests, to witness and bless the union of Alberto and Rachel. Your presence is a testament to the love and support that surrounds them. You have come from near and far to celebrate this day. Your care and affection infuse this ceremony with profound meaning, and it is this very love that will sustain Alberto and Rachel throughout their marriage. We are going to start this by welcoming Rachel's sister, Allie, to share a poem which speaks simply yet profoundly to Alberto's and Rachel's love and soon-to-be marriage.
This is everything I have to tell you about love. Nothing. This is everything I've learned about marriage. I'm not married, I don't know. Love one another, but do not chain each other with bonds. Let love flow like a vast sea between the shores of your souls. Fill each other's cup with kindness and compassion, but do not drink from the same cup. Share your bread generously, but do not consume from the same loaf. For each of you must retain your individual nourishment and growth. Sing and dance together in celebration of your union, yet cherish the moments of solitude that nurture your inner selves. Like the strings of a lute, resonating with harmonious melodies, yet distinct in their unique vibrations. Give your hearts freely, but do not surrender them completely. Stand together as pillars of strength, supporting each other, yet allow space for each to stand independently. For like the pillars of a temple, their strength lies in their distance apart. Like the oak and the cypress grow together in harmony, casting in their own shade, yet thriving side by side. Even as the strings of a lute are not alone, they quiver together in the same music. So this is everything I have to tell you about love and marriage. Nothing. It's like a book without pages or a forest without trees. It's not two broken halves becoming one. It's a light from a distant lighthouse bringing you together home safely. Because home is whenever you're both together. Because there are things you cannot know before you experience them. There's no study that can prepare you for the joys or the trials. Nobody else's love, nobody else's marriage is like yours. It's a road you can only learn by walking it, a dance you cannot be taught, a song that didn't exist before you began together to sing. It's a delicate dance of intertwining souls where unity is found in the respectful embrace of individuality. And the journey unfolds in the balance of closeness and autonomy. Be not afraid of rough times or lonely times, yet embrace the mystery of love, where hearts connect deeply, but remain free to soar on your own paths of growth and discovery.
Alberto, do you take Rachel to be your lawful wedded wife? Do you promise to love and cherish her in sickness and in health, for richer, for poorer, for better, for worse, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto her for as long as you both shall live?
I do.
Rachel, do you take Alberto to be your lawful wedded husband? Do you promise to love and cherish him in sickness and in health, for rich, for poor, for better, for worse, and forsaking all others, keep yourself only unto him for as long as you both shall live? I do. The couple has chosen to craft their own vows, sharing heartfelt promises that will light their path for many years ahead. Alberto, we'll start with you.
Good couple.
If I stutter, I'm sorry. Okay. Rachel, little did I know that when we first met, I met not only my best friend, but the love of my life. One of the first times you met my family, my mom asked me on the way to dinner, "Is she the one?" I remember without any thought, I said yes. When I said yes, it was because of your confidence, your love for teaching, your laugh, your smile, but most of all, how you made anywhere and any place feel like home. Before I get to my promises, I wanted to say thank you. Thank you for growing with me. Thank you for bringing adventure into my life. Thank you for always being my person during the good and bad. But my final thank you is for always loving me even with all my faults. Now for my promises. I promise to keep our spark alive and to continue dating you even after we say I do, and to never stop discovering new things about you.
Like decoration. It's easy.
I promise to split my cuddle time equally between you, the cat,
You're kidding.
and the dog.
You absolutely got me.
I promise to not just say I love you, but show you every day. I promise that after any disagreement we have, I will always ask for hugs, kisses, and I love yous. And I vow to you always to grow alongside you. When I think about what comes next in our lives, I can't help but be excited for the future as travel companions, dragging you to baseball games. But the most exciting thing is knowing that I will always have my best friend to navigate life with. And as we navigate this new life with, not only as my best friends, but as husband and wife, I will forever be your biggest supporter, your cheerleader, and your listener.
Andy, the first thing I want to say or share with you is how much I love you. My love for you is so deep. It's one of the most safest places to be. My love for you is so wide that when we both come home, there's a natural sense of warmness that fills the air without needing to try. My love for you runs so long that for the rest of our lives and into eternity, our souls are intertwined. Andy, you complete me. My weaknesses are your strengths. Your patience fills mine when it's running low, And your goofiness and inability to be embarrassed goes hand in hand with my wild side. Your soft and loving demeanor balances my call it how it is personality. You're the water to my fire. You're the soothing embrace after a tough day. You're the light in my life that I'm so blessed to wake up to every single day. I've always said that our love has never felt like butterflies in my stomach. Thank you for that. Thank you for the consistent love. Thank you for the stillness, the calmness, the feeling of home. It's more of a warm feeling. One without worry or anxiety. It's like a campfire on a beach or a cozy weekend and under a mountain of blankets. Thank you for that. There are not enough words I could write to express my love and gratitude enough for being the kindest, most selfless, giving, loving person on this planet. Andy, I promise to love you until my last breath, then even more into the heavens. I promise to take on the challenges of life with you, hand in hand, and to celebrate the successes and beauties of this world right by your side. I promise to always choose your love, for better and for worse. Andy, I promise to love you for the rest of my life with every ounce of my soul.
Alberto and Rachel have chosen rings to exchange with each other as a symbol of their unending love. The rings are a circle of strength with no beginning or end, and no point of weakness. May these rings be a constant reminder of the promises you have made today. Wedding guests, as important witnesses of beautiful day, the couple has a secret surprise awaiting for a couple of you. What better way than to hide the rings? 2 ring boxes have been placed underneath 2 of your chairs, so we invite you to take a look under your seat now. If you are the lucky guest, please make your way up to join us at the altar. You can go ahead and give him a hug.
That's next.
Take this, you go.
Thank you.
All right, Rachel, what's next?
That was mine. This is yours.
Oh, sweet. I didn't answer this question.
Alberto, as you place the ring on Rachel's finger, please repeat after me. I, Alberto, take you, Rachel,
I, Alberto, take you, Rachel,
as you are,
as you are,
loving who you are now,
loving who you are now,
and who you are not yet to become.
and who yet to become.
I promise to listen to you,
I promise to listen to you,
and to learn from you,
and to learn from you,
and to support you,
and to support you,
and to accept your support.
and to accept your support.
I will celebrate your triumphs
I will celebrate your triumphs,
and mourn your losses as they were my own.
and mourn your losses as if they were my own.
I will love you
I will love you,
and have faith in your love for me
and have faith in your love for me,
through all our years
through all of our years,
and all that life may bring us.
and let all throughout life may bring us.
Rachel, as you place the ring on Alberto's finger, please repeat after me. I, Rachel, take you, Alberto,
I, Rachel, take you, Alberto,
as you are,
as you are,
loving who you are now,
loving who you are now,
and who you are yet to become.
and who you're yet to become.
I promise to listen
I promise to listen,
and to learn from you,
to learn from you,
to support you,
to support you,
and to accept your support.
and to accept your support.
I will celebrate your triumphs
I will celebrate your triumphs
and mourn your losses just as they were my own.
and mourn your losses as if they're my own.
I will love you
I will love you
and have faith in your love for me
and will have faith in your love for me
through all our years
through all of our years
and all that life may bring.
and all that life may bring. I'm gonna take this.
In addition to their rings, Rachel and Alberto have chosen to take part in another Unity ceremony. Sometimes couples may light candles, mix sand, or blend wines. But these two have decided to represent their union in another meaningful way, a way to honor this beautiful home, space, and where the ceremony is taking place, through planting of a tree. The soil used for planting this tree comes from two special places: California, where Alberto grew up, and Washington, where Rachel grew up. These soils, rich in memories and experiences, represent the foundation upon which their individual lives were built. These soils went together to nourish the roots of this tree, just as Rachel and Alberto bring together their unique backgrounds, strengths, and aspirations to create a strong foundation for their marriage. As they plant this tree today, they plant seeds of love, growth, and longevity. The tree will grow and flourish just as their love will deepen and strengthen over the years. It will serve as a living reminder for your commitment to nurture and support each other, no matter where life's journeys take you. Rachel and Alberto, may this tree be a symbol of your resilience, your unity, and your future together.
It's got the tax on it. I love it. Straight from the store. Perfect. We love it. We're not digging a hole. We're just more than a top. This night, doing that.
Your beautiful union is now sealed, promises exchanged, and hearts intertwined. By the power vested in me, by the Universal Church, and by the state of Washington, I now pronounce you husband and wife, and you may kiss your bride.
All right.
I now pronounce you Mr. and Mrs. Diaz.
Well, I came home like a stone, and I fell heavy into your arms. These days of dark, which we've known, will blow away with this new sun. But I'll kneel down, wait for now. And I'll kneel down, know my ground. And I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. So break my step and relent. Well, you forgave, and I won't forget. Know what we've seen and him with less. Now in some way, shape the excess. 'Cause I will wait for you. And I will wait for you. was strong, and use my head alongside my heart. So tame my flesh and fix my eyes. I tethered my